Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. So as you can see by the title, I have another video in my truth series on my channel. I'm going to be talking about the truth about school. And so by school, I really am talking about like high school, college, not really elementary school, middle school. I thought that this would be like a relevant video to do because I think in the online community, like on social media, there's like this, constant narrative in regards to school about how it's pointless, about how it's a scam. I actually made a video about is college a scam? So make sure to go check out that video after this one. So basically people online are basically talking about if college degrees are useless, or the whole setup and concept of school in America at least is completely wrong and it's outdated and it's not preparing us for real life. So I thought I'd expound on that and make a video about it. So before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications so you can notify whenever I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So first I'm going to be talking about the benefits of school and the benefits of going to school. And again, I'm talking about like high school, college, stuff like that. The obvious benefit of school, you get an education and you learn, because obviously there's a point to going to school, because if you didn't have any type of school, I wouldn't say you would know nothing, but you do learn a lot of different things in school. Some of those things might be kind of pointless and useless in the real world, but you're still learning something at the end of the day. Also, school could be a really great place to meet people. Think of all of us. We probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for school, just because a lot of our parents met in school, like whether it was high school, college, or even middle school or elementary school. If it wasn't for that, a lot of us wouldn't even exist, like if you think about it. And there's a lot of people who meet their best friends in school, people that they've been friends with, been in relationships, married to for years. They met them in high school and in college. So when you're in school, you're all in one setting, you're all together. So it's easier to meet people and to make connections with people and to form different relationships with people because of school. If it wasn't for school, you wouldn't have people like doctors and lawyers and physicians, jobs that require you to go to school. You can't be a doctor, you can't be a lawyer unless you go to school. Those people are crucial, because if we didn't have doctors or lawyers, we would all be out here, we would be stuck if we didn't have them. So you definitely need school if you're trying to pursue a career that requires you to go to school, because you need that educational background in order to advance in that type of career. And also going to college, it can help you gain more knowledge and more insight about the career field that you want to step into. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Probably for most people, maybe half of the people in college. Yeah, those are all the benefits of school that I could think of. Can't really think of anything else. So in terms of the disadvantages of school, what about the people who want to pursue a career that has literally nothing to do about what they teach you in school? It's 2022. We're in a completely different time now than our parents and our grandparents. Our parents and our grandparents, they were so restricted to what they could pursue for a job. You could either be a teacher, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, but now you can be so many other things. You could be an influencer, a model, you could be an athlete, a rapper, a singer, you could be a brand ambassador for 50 million brands, you could be a YouTuber, you can do TikTok. There's so many different avenues these days that people, especially young people, are utilizing to make money, make lots of money, and that's their career. They're making six figures off of social media, and you couldn't do that 10, 20, 30 years ago. So it's completely different environment, it's completely different world. Basically, the rise of social media has brought so many more opportunities, money-making opportunities for people that never existed before. So a lot of people see that, they recognize that, and they use social media to make money. So they're not seeing the point in going to school, because you don't learn how to be an influencer, a brand ambassador, a YouTuber, a TikToker in college. At least not in my school. I don't know what they do in other schools, but in my school, they don't teach about that. They don't hardly even talk about it. People are doing these things while they're still in high school. They're making six figures doing these apps while they're still in high school. So to them, it's like, what's the point of me even going to college? What's the point of me getting a degree? Because I'm already making enough money to feed me and my family and to buy a house and pay all my bills and everything. So it's like, what's the point of going to college? What's the point of continuing my education or furthering my education? And a lot lot of students these days, I feel like they're not even retaining a lot of the information that they learn in school because they think it's pointless. Biggest disadvantage about school is that it really doesn't prepare students for real world things. It really doesn't prepare us for real world responsibilities either. Things such as finances, money making opportunities, money management, paying bills, how to deal with insurance, how to find a job, how to write a resume, how to conduct yourself in an interview. Just really basic life stuff like that, school doesn't even talk about, not unless you're taking like a finance class. It shouldn't be just for finance people, it should be for everybody. Everybody needs to know about stuff like that. But schools don't talk about that, and schools don't teach you anything about that, especially not in high school. All they talk about all day is history, math, and science, when it's like most people don't want to pursue a career that has anything to do with history, math, or science. So it's like you spend all these years taking these classes, and it's like, for what? And the second the semester is over, you don't even remember anything you learned. And then when you go to college, you have to declare a major, and you can hold off on that, but you have to declare a major at some point. For my school specifically, the program that they offer for my major are so limited that the classes that you're taking for your major doesn't really have anything to do with what you actually want to do for your career. For my major, which is mass comm, they only have 3 focuses, which is print journalism, broadcast journalism, and public relations. So I'm broadcast journalism. So at this school, broadcast journalism is great if you desire to work in the news. If you want to be a news anchor, a news reporter, or just a news writer, anything that involves news. But for me, I have absolutely no desire to work in the news. The things that I'm learning in my major in college, it's kind of helpful because I've learned how to edit videos, which is helpful for YouTube. I've learned how to be more comfortable being on camera, which is helpful for YouTube. But besides that, everything that I'm learning, every assignment that we do, everything that I've done so far in college has been absolutely useless for what I actually want to do. And then when you're in school, you have to take a whole bunch of tests, do all these projects. They're pointless. You have to do homework. Homework is the most pointless thing in the world. Teachers give homework to help you like retain the information you learn, but the information we learn is not anything that we really need to know. So what's really the point of doing homework? And most of the time people do homework and then they look up the answers online, so they're really not even retaining what they learned, just going through one ear out the other. Like however long it takes them to do their homework, that's how long the information is stored in their head, and then it leaves their brain as soon as they're done looking at the answers online. School pretty much just like a whole bunch of learning about stuff that we don't need, tests, homework, and projects, all stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with real world responsibilities and things that are actually gonna propel us forward to help us be better off once we're done with school. It's all pointless, it's all useless. And so really we spend 15 plus years in school, and it's for what? What did we really learn? What knowledge did we really gain that's really gonna be beneficial for us? Okay, so what's the solution? How can we make this better? I think the curriculum in schools are severely outdated and they need to be updated immediately. And I also think schools should stop focusing so much on like math, history, science, and focus more on financial literacy courses, money making courses, how to start a business courses, how to find a job courses, stuff like that. Stuff that's actually useful or helpful. And really just start teaching students about things that are actually important in life. Knowing how many elements are on the periodic table or knowing the Pythagorean theorem is not helping you in life. I mean, it's good to be knowledgeable and smart about that stuff, but like it's not gonna help you get a job, not unless you're trying to pursue a job that has something to do with math or science or history. But most people don't want to do that. So knowing that stuff for what? Like, why do I need to know that? And I think as far as college, just stop completely with the general ed courses. Instead of being 4 years, I think college should be like 2 or 3 years. So just completely cut out all the general ed courses, cut out all the English, math, science, and history. Again, unless they need that for their job, for their major. But for me, mass communications, I mean, I can see why I have to take an English course, but as far as math, history, and science, why do I need to take that? Not unless it's about history of mass communications or history of broadcast journalism, then yeah, but like learning about the World War I or the American Revolution or all these different things, I don't need to know that for mass communications. And I think when students come to college, start them out with their major courses. Just start them out right off the bat and just let it be a 2 to 3 year experience, not have it be so long and tedious, having to spend 2 years, your first 2 years of college, taking pointless general ed courses. High school and college should really be a place where we're properly prepared and prepped for real life and the outside world. And the thing that they're teaching us in school now has absolutely nothing to do with that. When we're finally done with going to school, you're like a fish out of water, and there's so many things that you don't know how to do, and you have to pretty much teach yourself how to do it. The goal of school would be that once you're done with school, once you're done with high school, once you're done with college, you're not completely lost and confused about how to navigate through the world as an adult, and you more prepared for how to deal with life things. So I'll say, as far as school, I think the cons definitely outweigh the pros. But obviously, school is essential. We need to go to school. We obviously can't just get rid of it. That doesn't make sense. We need school. Everybody needs some type of schooling, some type of education. I think the school system as a whole, as far as high school and college, just really needs to do better, teaching students things that actually matter in life. But with that being said, the countdown has started. I officially am done, completely done with school in 3.5 weeks. I couldn't be more excited. It's almost done. I only have 6 days left of school, and I'm finally done. Then I will finally be done with my 19-year prison sentence of being in school. Because it's been 19 years. I've been in school since I was 3. Yeah, it's been a long journey, but I'm almost done. So that's it, my video. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think down below about this topic about school and the school system and how it has or hasn't prepared you for the real world. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on post notifications so you know whenever I post a new video. I love you guys so much if you made it to the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.